Hello ladies and gents, I'm the Beanie 101 and I'm back with some more XCOM 2 for the consoles. Today we have Operation Vengeful Paramour and this is a council mission, and I've not done great at council missions so far. I failed a couple, which is not good. So we are extracting a VIP from Advent City. I think what that means is we haven't got to rescue the VIP, so they're not going to be locked up anywhere or under guard anywhere. We're going to start with the VIP and we just have to escort him to the evacuation points. It is a very difficult mission, so there's going to be a number of enemies there, and I think because we are extracting the VIP, I don't think we have concealment. So for that reason, I've got Jane Kelly and Hector Trent, who can both conceal themselves, which is good. I've also got Ghostface, who can conceal herself on a kill. Too Cold has pretty decent movements. We've given Blackman the spider suit so that he can maneuver himself a little bit more, and for support we've got Shim, who can just nuke everything with plenty of explosives if need be as well. So that's the general rule of thumb that I'm going on. We've got a couple of different ammo types on Ghostface and Hector Trent. We've got a couple of guys with Serial, so hopefully this means that we can get this mission done. Always nervous about council missions. Always nervous about council missions because I've failed a couple in the past. But hoping this one goes well. Let's go with the Sky Ranger.
The spokesman gave us the location of a VIP stranded somewhere near our AO. He'd like us to secure the area, rendezvous with
So here we are. It's definitely a cityscape, so there's going to be lots of buildings and hopefully a few places where we can get a decent vantage point to take some shots. I like the aim bonus that higher elevation grants you, which is good. And away we go. Let's have a look at this map. Let's see what sort of delights it holds in store for us. And it's raining. And we appear to be on some sort of rooftop, which is good. Our evacuation zone is a rooftop as well. Now, this rooftop is a pain in the ass, right? So this evacuation spot.
Advent already knows we're here, so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
You know what? This evacuation spot, the fact that there's something right in the middle there, that means that we can't get everybody out all in one go. It could be a bit of a pain. Right, so who is concealed? Trent is concealed. That's it. Just Trent. Okay. Well, let's scout ahead and see what sort of things we have. How far ahead do we want? Actually, I want to have a look at the map first. Where are? Oh, we're right on the edge. That's good. We can use this building to our advantage. So let's move Trent. Too Cold can maneuver as well. Ghostface is up next.
Seems doable.
Shimbomba.
Whatever you say.
Our VIP can just tuck himself in here. And then we've got Jane Kelly.
Okay.
And finally, Blackman.
Moving to position.
Let's up you over there. So what do we got? We've not got much over here. It's this large expanse that I'm worried about, and also here we go. You know what? We can see a sectoid and a codex right by the evacuation points. That is good. And I imagine there may be some people in this building, so I might want to avoid. See, the problem that you've got is you don't really want to avoid enemies where you can help it, because otherwise you get ambushed. However, we equally do not want to take anything too lightly at this stage.
I'm trusting you here.
Heading out.
Shimbomba, our VIP, and then Jane Kelly, and there you go.
Moving on target.
So do we have some alien activity? Yes, I can see someone. Right, at least it's on our own terms. However, they are going to be in this building, which is going to be a bit of a pain. But nothing that we can't handle. So who has sight? Blackman has sight. Okay. I'm probably looking for somebody who can utilize a grenade. What grenade does Too Cold have? She has... no, she has no grenades. Shim does, but I don't want to use Shimbomba's grenades too much if I can help it. If anybody else... Frost Bomb from Pavlova. Blackman has a grenade. Trent has a grenade, but he's concealed. So it looks like Jane Kelly is the way to go. With her rocket launcher. Now, can I get that? This is going to blow a great big hole in this building. Wow, it did 7 damage to something. Shim has sight of a couple of enemies from here and should have good aim. 86 and 72. What's the demolition? Okay. Let's get the kill for Shim. 72%. Come on. Grazed, but still managed to get enough damage. Blackman can't quite kill this thing, but he can do 8 damage. That's solid. And you know what? A useful thing to do here.
I'm going.
What damage does she do on with a pistol? 4 to 5 damage. Shadowfall, 100%. Okay, let's conceal yourself. So we've got a couple of people concealed, which is good. Let's plow on forward. Can't see anything else here. Good. You can pop yourself right over here. I can hear something. So we've got some loot just down here. What's the hack? Let's just take a look, see what we can get. Small intel or large intel cache. Alright, 100% chance to get a small intel cache. It's useful to know. I want to move Davies up a little bit first before I do that, but...
If you say so. Attempting infiltration.
that is useful. Let's take the small intel cache. It is free intel. Lovely stuff.
We're good to go.
So enemies are on their way. Oh, here goes the shield bearer. What's he gonna do? Uh-oh. Sector pod. And this building's on fire. The fire is spreading. So, Jane Kelly. Now might be a possibility to conceal yourself. And pop yourself all the way down here.
Go, go, go.
Down she pops. Still concealed, that is good. Blackman can see the shield bearer. What's that? 74%? 6 to 8 damage. I don't like all the shields that this bugger's got. However, I would quite like to take the shot. Where can I take this shot from? Can I take a shot from here? Shim can take a shot. That's almost dangerous though. I don't know how likely it is that that building's going to collapse on me. Certainly do not want that. That's also a dangerous place to hold ourselves up. Down here on this corner might be useful. Trent can also take a shot. 86% is handy. Also could throw the axe. Definitely want to take this thing out. Alright, come on then, Blackman. You could go up first. Does 4 damage. The armor is a bit of a pain. I'm going to move Shim up here. 57. Ugh. Oh, he gets it done though.
Impressed yet?
Right, so we have Trent, who can drop down, pick up the loot, which is an autoloader, a superior autoloader, and superior agility.
Target asset located.
I like all of those things. And he's still concealed, so let's shift him over here. Ghostface can now move possibly behind this building, or maybe... Can you slot yourself in there? Yes, you can. High cover. Medina, need you in high cover, really. You can slot in there. And I'm going to pop Davies just in here. And I'm going to overwatch with you. The aliens are coming. Can definitely hear a sector pod. And the sector pod might be quite tricky. He sounds like he's coming from sort of like over this way, kind of. So, more scouting ahead, I feel. Oh, hello. You can see all sorts of stuff over here. I just want to double check. We've got a ladder up here, so we can probably get all the way over this building and drop down. So this is the building that I want to be heading towards. How do we get up though? Oh, there's a drain pipe round here. Okay. So Trent is going to make... I don't really want to make a huge run for it. There's not really anywhere between me and... I can always head here, I'm concealed, so if I uncover anything, I'm fine. So everybody
Good to go.
can start making a move. Blackman is so far out of things that he's going to need to make an absolute beeline.
Running.
We can move forward with Pavlova. Shim can also move all the way over this way. Medina, you need high cover, so you're probably best off just here. And Jane Kelly, let's hang you in there. And the aliens get to move again. Here we go. We've got the alien ruler. I think we're going to take the alien ruler down this time.
Let's make sure to take it out this
With a little bit of luck. So what we want, really, is use this opportunity to start using our explosives.
Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Incendiary on all of these enemies. Oh, can I get all three? Yes, I can. Thank you and good night. Shim's gonna do good work here. Alien ruler is down.
The king is down. Good work, people. It's over. Moving to designated position.
I really need a way of getting these people into safety. Too cold? What sort of shots do you have? 78 and 77. Neither is too bad. And actually, I could use cereal here.
Set 'em up, knock 'em down.
78%, come on. Oh, she grazed. Are you kidding me? Lightning hands.
Not too shabby. They're on to me.
There's one Viper down. Fanfire 3 times at a single target. I only need to hit it once. Don't need to use fanfire at all right now. But part of me also wants to move. I can't get up there and get a shot off. See, Blackman can quite comfortably... Can I rappel up to places? Yes, I can. I'm going to grapple all the way up here. Away goes Blackman. Jane Kelly's still concealed and I kind of want to keep her that way. You know what? Oh, the range on this grenade isn't quite big enough. What about Blackman? Ah, Blackman has a grenade. He has full cover just here. Bit of a waste of a plasma grenade, but if it means I get to take out this Viper, then that's all important.
Moving out.
So Trent can move forward, and now we can get people. I don't want to move Pavlova up there just yet. Pavlova does not have the option to move 2 times, so not really much point. She's going to be seen. Who's she going to be seen by doing this? Oh, hang on a minute. Is she going to have to... I want her to come around this way. No, you're not... Why are you going to be spotted there? I don't want you to crash through windows. Oh god, just moving Jane Kelly is going to be a pain.
Seems doable.
Now she can go. No. Right, so she can go that way. And then can you get up there? Yes you can. Up you pop. Can Ghostface get up there as well? Yes she can. Up you pop as well. And we're getting there, we're getting there. Two Coles, you can get up. Still got Hector Trent concealed, so I am going to go up another level and see what I can see. Blackman should probably reload.
I'm ready.
Oh, he's got an autoloader. That is helpful.
I'm on it.
So where's our VIP? Medina. I kind of want you in high cover. That'll do. Trent can move forward just a little bit. Blackman can also stretch forward a little touch. Jane Kelly. Let's pop you in there for the time being. Ghostface.
I'm going.
Now we can move Shim. Alright, so I want Davies. Where's Davies? Come on. Oh no, I've already moved Davies. Okay. In which case, Shim, you can park yourself up there. Ghostface, move forward. I want to be careful how much I move forward here because I do not want to uncover any enemies. Okay. So now would be a good time to implement the old flashbang. What's the range of this flashbang? I can't get down there, so I'm going to have to move Jane Kelly. Gonna have to move her completely out of cover. That's a pain. She is still in concealment. But I have a sneaking suspicion she's going to be too far away. Shim can get into a position. So what sort of shots does Shim have? 76, 72, 72. None too great. Ghostface can also move herself into cover.
No problem, boss.
Can now see everything. So face off is an option. Face off is definitely an option. 197 and 99. That is good all round. Here's our friend, an Andromedon, I think, which is an enemy that we haven't seen before. However, we're so close to the evac point that I don't think we need to worry too much about the Andromedon. What can Blackman see? Oh, Davies is miles away.
What's over there?
Oh, she can see something. She can see the codex. That is alright. So we might be able to get away. Face-offing all these bad boys. Good damage. Very good damage. We're going to have a clone all the way over here. Fine. So Davies can take care of this clone.
I definitely got that one.
Trent can finally use his axe. In fact, Trent can clear up here. So sod the axe, let's use Serial. And then he's got 100%. Codex down.
Target neutralized. They've got eyes on us.
70% and then 70%. We can definitely kill one with the axe. So that's another one down. And then hopefully Trent can get the final one. Let's see if he can. Is he still going to have sight from here? No. So he's going to have to take the shot. 70%. Come on. Gets the crit. Wow.
X-ray neutralized.
Trent getting stuff done. Serial doing good work for us.
On your order.
So now
I can handle that.
the question is, can we get Medina all the way down here? Yes, we can. Let's evac.
VIP secure and in
So the
position.
VIP is done.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
And now we need to extract everybody, which we can quite happily do.
I'm on it.
Oh, that's triggered the Andromedon, hasn't it? Ha! I've got one stage too far. I don't think it's going to matter, but I could have done without triggering the Andromedon.
Maybe something that can't handle our atmosphere?
Those emissions could be toxic. I advise caution, Commander.
So well done Blackman for triggering that. Thank you very much. You can bugger off back to the Scar Range and we'll give you a dressing down later. Trent. Jane Kelly. That was an interesting way of getting down. Okay, so Jane Kelly can evac.
Ready to boogie.
Trent can evac. And we're probably going to have to take a couple of shots here. This is not going to be nice. What's the Andromeda going to do? He's going to overwatch. So 2 overwatches. Interesting.
I'm going.
Yes, we can get away without the overwatch. That is nice. Whew. So who else have we got? Too Cold is in a bit of a predicament here. I don't think that's going to trigger overwatch. Correct. Now Shim, are you going to trigger overwatch? You might.
Seems doable.
Yes, he is. Come on, Shim.
Who's got a med kit?
Oh, that's not good. It missed. Shim's just about alive. Whew. So Shim can evac. And we've got Jane Kelly, not Jane Kelly, we've got Too Cold. And the good news is I don't think anyone's overwatched. So I think I'm going to be safe. So we've done just about okay. Shim took a little bit of damage, but we did it with 4 turns to spare.
Status confirmed.
That is pretty textbook. Only 2 enemies left. We took down the Viper King. And although we're going to have a little bit of medbay time with Shim, I will take that for a successful council mission. He certainly was our MVP. Trent with the most damage, but that was mainly as a result of the serial escapades that he went on with the Codex and the 2 sectoids. But Shim did well with the grenades. We didn't miss a shot. And more importantly, the VIP was completely unscathed. So we have another new engineer. We're kind of short of scientists at this moment in time. I definitely prefer a scientist over an engineer at this point in the game. Engineering is pretty well stocked. We might have a couple of promotions here as well. I don't think anyone got promotion on the battlefield per se, but you do get some experience for completing the mission as well, regardless of the number of kills that you've got. So maybe, just maybe, we've got a promotion. These guys are all very highly ranked, so it doesn't matter quite so much. So they're all colonels for the most part.
One by one, we're evening up the score, Commander. Good work out there.
No promotions whatsoever. We're racking up the kills. Hector Trent, 50 kills on 15 missions. And Ghostface also has 50 kills. But 50 kills off 15 missions. He's been doing great work with Serial. Having a ranger with Serial is super good.
It is my hope that by following her own research notes, I will gain an even greater understanding of just how she managed to accomplish these rapid changes.
So we should be able to research the alien, the Viper King.
Continue to bolster the resistance movement.
Plenty of intel, lovely stuff. He's helping us. So resistance comms is fine. So what I really need now, yes, I have someone in the Advanced War Center helping my guys heal up. But what I could do with is our supply drop. There's a distress beacon. Oh, that gives us a scientist. Yes, please. In desperate need of scientists. So we head all the way over here. Oh, we've got a supply drop in 2 days anyway. Midnight raids. Da 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 da. Resistance recruitment. Cost of recruits is up by 100% for a month, which bothers me not one bit.
Incoming message for you, Commander.
Incoming transmission.
Through to your quarters now.
So Avatar progress is 2. Dark events completed 1. I'm not so fussed about any of that. I think we've done pretty well. So what are the dark events now? Alloy padding. They add armor to all of the soldiers for a month. That's not great. It's just annoying more than anything else. But the major breakthrough on the Avatar project, so 2 blocks of the progress meter, I kind of want to stop that if I can help it. And there's new alien facility construction in 5 weeks. So we actually have plenty of time. We've almost got a free month. I do want to take the supplies. Yes, I know I'm not finished.
Avenger plotting new course.
Give me my supplies first, and then we can start building stuff. Jack Bauer has recovered from his wounds. That's good to hear. So's little Bucky. Ignore. New staff available. Ignore. And then we go back over to the distress beacon for our scientists. Now before I start scanning, I do want to just back out and spend some of my hard-earned cash. So let's take a look to see what we've got. We've got a site being cleared here. There's a shielded power coil. So I could definitely build a power relay. That gives me 10 power. Or do I? Can I instead? I can't upgrade here. So here's a question. A power relay is going to cost me 80 supplies. Upgrading this power relay is also going to cost me 80 supplies. Or 150 supplies plus 20 Illyrium crystals. But that gives me 6 power. How much does a normal power plant give me? Power relay gives me 10 power. Ugh. So I suppose the difference will be my power is instantaneous. Resistance comp, shielded power coil. Oh wow, there's no power cost for anything that I build in this particular section. Oh, that is great. Okay.
Communications facility construction initiated.
In which case, let's build some more resistance comms. I want to build a Scilab here, but I then can potentially... How many supplies have I got? I don't know how much power I'm going to need for 2 power. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think I'm going to have to wait it out. Not the armory, it's engineering that I want to go to. Any items that I can build. An EMP grenade deals biotic. Does nothing to organic enemies, but it wreaks havoc with mechanical and robotic enemies, dealing considerable damage and rendering them inoperable. 50 supplies. I don't have one, so I'm going to make one. We've got some squad upgrades here. Cyanp I don't need just yet. 180 supplies is a bit on the pricey side. So these have the ability of setting enemies on fire, which is good. I don't think I need the sword upgrades just yet. The axe upgrade might be nice, but I think I can hold off there. Anything in the proving grounds? How many Illyrium cores do we have? We've got advanced explosives in 3 days, which is good. Experimental ammo in 8. We can build an upgraded exosuit. We can build a war suit. That's only 50 supplies. We've got 7 cores. We've got loads of cores, so let's do that.
I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
And then ammos and grenades are all free, so I could do with maybe another ammo. Yeah, let's keep it at that for the time being. So we spent a bit of cash. Actually, I'd be interested to see what we're researching. What are we researching at the moment? I do forget.
Research is proceeding as planned.
Slow research, plasma rifles.
Without
Okay.
access to refined fossil fuels, power is difficult to...
So the distress beacon, we want the scientist. Advanced explosives. Oh no, I don't want to assign new projects. I'm fine. So we've got the EMP bomb, we've got a smoke bomb. Little Bucky is recovered, and so is Shim. So we are back up to full speed. Right, so now we can expand. I think. Oh no, we can't. We can't expand just yet. I don't think. We don't have any contacts. We need to wait for... What's this radio operator? Increase region income. We could do that. We've got to wait 4 days for resistance comms. That's 6 days, and then we can start making contact.
Avenger plotting new course.
Let's increase our region income. I have a funny feeling there's going to be a guerrilla ops mission anytime soon. Talon rounds, 20% critical chance and +1 bonus on critical hits. Now that would be really useful on something like, I don't know, a ranger? Oh, there we go. Here we go, guerrilla ops, right on cue. So, very difficult, and this is one that stops the progress of the Avatar project, so we probably want to go for that one. We could get a Colonel Specialist as a response to this one, and it's a difficult mission, and that stops enemies getting extra armor. And this is hidden. This is hacking the hidden resistance computer, and this gives us another engineer. We really do not need the engineers. There's only 9 enemies there. Only 7 enemies on this one. Protect the device. Codex, Elite Shield Bearer, Lancer, Officer, Trooper, and Heavy Mech. 9 different enemies on this. So this is difficult because we've got a Codex, Trooper, Lancer, and Dromedon. Recover the item from Resistance Haven. I don't know if we're going to have... Is that going to be a timed mission? It might be timed initially. East Africa, protect the device. That's not necessarily timed. Gives us a specialist. Nice to have a Colonel Specialist straight off the bat, but I really do think that we need to counter this. And you know what? At this point, 225 supplies will come in handy. I think we're going to go for Operation Sky Queen.
Eastern Europe.
So let's give the Mimic Beacon back to Bauer. It's very difficult, so I do really want to take out... I mean, these are all Colonels. I've taken out all my Colonels and Blackmen. Maybe let's... Do we want to get rid of Blackman for the time being? Let's try and bring someone else. The Nat? That means 3 Rangers, which... Or maybe Little Bucky. Shim was good last round. But perhaps let's give Little Bucky a chance. what delights can we give you? We could give you blue screen rounds. Let's give you blue screen rounds. So I think this is pretty much what we're going to go with. We've got lots of ammo types equipped. We've got Mimic Beacon, we've got Flashbang, we've got med kits. So probably going to be good enough to take down Operation Sky Queen. Thank you ever so much for watching. I've been the Beanie 101. If you want to see some more XCOM on my channel, then don't forget to hit that like button. It lets me know what you want to see. And if you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing. Helps me out a lot. Means that you get to see my content on your homepage when I release new videos, which is always handy. But appreciate your time. Thank you ever so much for watching yet again. And I'll see you again in the next video.